professor of comedy. I sense such potential energy from this audience. Let's get kinetic. Can I get some kinetic energy? Can I get some kinetic energy? Awesome. You're gonna give me energy. I'm gonna give you energy. You're gonna give me energy. We're gonna create perpetual motion. A lot of people are gonna tell you perpetual motion is impossible. But I'm subscribed to the laws of physics, because I'm a rebel without a cause and effect. Right, so I'm known as a professor of comedy, and some people say, hey, you seem a bit young to be a professor. How many degrees do you have? And I say a healthy 98.6. Yeah, so I'm very happy to be at a bookstore. There's a library, because like some people go to dance clubs. I go to book clubs. I got roofied at a book club. Woke up with Catcher in the Rye on audio tape strapped to my face. Mind rape. Hate Catcher the Rye. Right. So you're all aware of what to do if you're on fire, right? You stop, drop, and roll. That doesn't work for cars. It makes them worse. So I totaled my car, everybody. The total was 0. I don't have a car. I got a ride here. Right. So let me tell you about myself. My first memory. I was a single-celled organism. Then I got this crazy idea from my RNA to divide.
Oh,
Became a baby. I have a twin sister too. I don't think she liked me at first, because I came out of the womb with the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck. She was the only one else in there. And then my grandma asked my dad, what did my mom have? Was it a boy or a girl? He just said yes. Still had to convince grandma that I'm a boy and not a hermaphrodite. Because I'm not grandpa. Right. Moving forward in my life, first grade, saw a movie, changed my life forever. It was Back to the Future. Yeah! So I wanted to grow up and invent the time machine, right? So every day I would go outside and I would wait for myself to bring myself the time machine. Never came. And I thought maybe I did come. I did bring myself the time machine. But I did something so horrible, I had to go back even further and stop myself from giving myself the time machine. So I'm sorry for I lived in that parallel universe. Never did invent the flux capacitor, so every inaction has an equal and opposite reaction. Science! Right, so I'm actually a research professor. That's what I do. I discovered how you make more triangles. Pythagorean procreation. A squared plus B squared, little c squared. They're really cute. When the mom gets pregnant, she gets a deuce.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. True data, sir. True data. True data? Part of my new language for the inner city. It's called Math Ghetto. Word up to the 5th power, yo. Cosine! Last night, me and my girl went on a tangent, and she said something totally divided by 0. Oh. So we had to split infinitives, because, we just couldn't solve for x. Her ex, she was still in love with him. Yay. I haven't had a kiss in a while. That's surprising, right? Yesterday I was offered a plutonic kiss, but the half-life of plutonium-244 is 80 million years, and I'm not ready for that kind of commitment. I don't know, maybe it's how I approach girls. I challenge you to a staring contest. I'm just trying to gaze in your eyes. Hey, how about a thumb war? Yeah, I just want to hold your hand. Maybe after we get married, you play some leapfrog. I'm not gonna leapfrog, might land on you. Sorry. I have a theory on why I'm single, actually. I'm a positive guy. I'm looking for a positive girl. 2 positively charged particles are gonna repel each other. Turn laws of magnetism. Keeping me single. 25 years. I mean, totally been on dates. Right. So other subjects. So you guys like philosophy? Is this a philosophy crowd?
Yeah!
Yeah! I think there should be a board game about philosophy. Answer life's big questions to move ahead. Who am I? Why am I here? You're the thimble, and because you rolled a 3. Move forward a few space to draw a card. Become a nihilist. Lose a turn. But don't we all lose a turn in the end? Few more space to draw another card. Discover the reason that road was last traveled by. Go back to start. And the final card. Kill all your opponents. Win the game. The ends justify the means. Be on your Kierkegaard for this game that can't be beat. More fun than Plato. And if you win, you get an honorary degree in philosophy from Hasbro. And at $19.95, that's a lot cheaper than going to college, guys. Yeah, I'm not very culturally hip. You can tell this, right? Up until 2 weeks ago, I thought that when people said West Side, they were talking about the Prime Meridian. West Side, go America, and part of Wales. Right. I was a liar earlier. I invented a time machine. Would you guys like to go back in time with me?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go back to, I don't know, 1929. Hey, a Republican president, a crumbling economy. This will never happen again. Let's go back even further. The Trojan War. Hey, always look a gift horse in the mouth. And the stomach. Or they'll come out and slaughter your children. But take heart, Trojan man, because your legacy, you can prevent Greeks from having children. Yay! Let's finish up War of 1812. Hey, Andrew Jackson, what do you think about this Battle of New Orleans? Pretty bad, but don't worry. The government will never allow this many people to die in New Orleans again. Oh, Andrew Jackson, that was totally on BC. Why don't you start a party with a bunch of asses? Founder of the Democratic Party, everybody. Guys, so, anybody here like the Fab Four? Is this a Fab Four crowd? Not the Beatles, I mean of the Russian Revolution. They're very similar, actually. Instead of John Lennon, you have Vladimir Lenin, both died first. Leon Trotsky is George Harrison, because who cares, right? Who even knows who those guys are? Paul McCartney is Joseph Stalin, because they both went on to do terrible things after Lenin died. And Ringo Proletariat's just lucky to be in the band. What would you do if I genocide you? Putin has a more updated version. What would you do if I genocide you? It's being used in the show The Soviet Wonder Years. Die with the help from my friends. Great. I went to a party. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Why do I carry a kazoo? You might be asking yourself. You see, when people go out to smoke, I like to go out and kazoo. You mind if I kazoo out here? So far, there's no ordinance about kazooing indoors. It's great. Okay. Sir, what was your favorite subject in school growing up? Math? Oh, great. So I discovered how you make an iPhone. You take a phone, you say really negative things about the phone, then you take the square root of that negative phone, you get an imaginary phone, or iPhone. Just a little bit of thing. Right. One more thing. I discovered why opera will never be as popular as rap. There are no fierce rivalries in opera. You're never going to see an opera battle between Charlotte Church and Pavarotti. You are so bad at singing, you probably cannot find middle C. from Latin, because that's how they do things on the east side of the Prime Meridian. Europe, where opera's still done. Great. I gotta get going. But before I do, I want to say something. I want to live forever. Whenever I tell people this, they say, Aaron, everyone you know and love is gonna die. I love everyone. I'm gonna meet new people. I love you all. Have a good night.